The poet is traveling with her mother to the airport. She notices her mother dozing and looking extremely tired and pale. This makes her suddenly realize how old her mother has become. The realization hurts her deeply. She immediately tries to distract herself from the painful thought. She looks outside at the young, lively trees and happy children. These images symbolize energy, youth, and life. They contrast sharply with her mother's aging face. At the airport, she sees her mother again, looking weak and pale. This brings back her childhood fear of losing her mother. She hides her sadness and reassures her mother with a smile. Her repeated smile shows her struggle to stay strong. Explanation of the poem. Firstly, when the poet is on her way to the Cochin airport with her old mother sitting beside her, she looks at her closely and presents before us her image. She compares her with a corpse, a dead body. It is a simile used by the poet. As she looks at her mother's pale and pallid face, she is struck with the horror and pain of losing her. The mother, with the dozing face and open mouth, is compared to a corpse. Here, the poet shows the typical love and affection which is present in a mother-daughter relation. The poet is pained and shifts her attention outside the car in order to drive out the negative feelings. She changes her sad mood. The scene outside the window is of growing life and energy. The rapidly sprinting trees, alongside the merrily playing children, symbolize life, youth, and vitality. The poet here is reminded of her own childhood, when her mother had been young, whereas now she is encircled with the fear of losing her, and that has made her insecure. She is at the airport to take a flight. It indicates departure and separation, which creates melancholy. As she bids goodbye to her mother, the image of the old, wan, worn-out mother in the twilight of years strikes her again. Here again a simile is used to compare her mother with a late winter's moon, whose light is obscured by fog and mist. As she looks old now, her personality is affected by it. The poet is feeling the pain of separation, leaving her mother and going. Also, her childhood fear of losing her mother, which she feels that earlier was temporary, but now could be forever, as she could die of old age, is haunting her. She is so pained that it is natural for her to cry, but keeping a brave front, she hides her tears and smiles. She bids farewell to her mother, and keeping her hope of seeing her again alive, says, "See you soon, Amma." She hides her sorrow, as she does not want to create a painful environment for her mother, and conveys her that as she is enjoying her life, similarly, her mother should also be happy and enjoy her life. इस पूरे प्रसंग का मुख्य भाव माँ और बेटी के गहरे प्यार को दिखाता है। कवित्री अपनी माँ को बूढ़ा, कमजोर और थका हुआ देखकर बहुत दुखी हो जाती है और उसे डर लगता है कि कहीं वह माँ को खो न दे। बाहर के दृश्य देखकर उसे अपना बचपन और माँ की पुरानी जवान छवि याद आती है। हवाई अड्डे पर विदाई के समय माँ बहुत कमजोर लगती है, जिससे उसका दिल भर आता है, लेकिन वह माँ को दुखी नहीं करना चाहती, इसलिए मुस्कुराकर उनसे विदा लेती है। उसके मन में बस यही आशा रहती है कि अगली बार माँ उसे स्वस्थ और खुश मिले।